So, you just bought your first house, dude. Congratulations. So tell me a little bit about how the process was for you, what you thought of it.
Buying a house, obviously for me, I've never owned a house in my entire life. I don't even think anybody in my family's ever owned a house, man. I told you that. So it was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, like first getting started off, it was kind of scary. Like, dude, where do I even begin? Who do I call? What am I supposed to do? Being in the military, even being in the military, I didn't know like how to go through the process of a VA loan. Like somebody who's like has no knowledge of this stuff whatsoever, man. Being able to get in contact with you and you sit down and start talking to me about everything, about how easy this is, you know, to be honest, I didn't even have to do that much in the first place. All I had to let you know was like, hey man, this is the money that I got to work with. This is the area that I knew to Columbia. Like I've only lived in Columbia for like, what, 2 years? Didn't know nothing about the area, didn't know nothing about buying a house. I literally came to you with like, hey man, these are my funds. This is my situation. I don't know the area that well. I contacted you, I let you know pretty much what I wanted. And man, you took it from there. What is it? You signed me up for the websites that started showing me around everywhere, all the different houses. We looked at a couple places, and what is it? We found this place, like last minute thing that came up. We were like, hey man, let's go out here and take a look at this. Hey, let's try this out. We came out here instantly. I think what was it, the first day? It was the first day, it was the last one. We're like, hey man, let's go take a look at this. And we came out here, looked at everything, went to this amazing backyard and this amazing front yard. This house, it just called to me, man. It called to us. Like we were like, bro, this is it. Let's, and we went on it, man. We started putting in, what did we do at first? We put in the offer. We took a step back and said, okay, this is, you explained to me what the market's like, how the housing market is, what's the best way for us to be competitive, what's the best way for us to approach this and everything. And you put all this stuff out there for somebody like me who has never even done this before, and you laid it out step by step by step. This is what we need to do. This is why we're offering this amount. This is what we're gonna do next. And man, from there, we tackled it. We went at it. We went at it with everything that we had, the money, the funds that I had to offer for it. What you guys taught me a lot, actually, when it comes to doing this stuff. So, man, to be honest, you guys y'all did a lot more. Y'all did everything. Y'all did pretty much everything for me, for somebody who doesn't know anything. Y'all made the process, literally, I did the least amount of effort possible on my part to get this, pretty much. So yeah.
What made you decide to choose me as your agent?
Man, to be honest, there are so many people that recommended you. Like, oh, you know, we're coworkers, man. We're coworkers, you know. But like, the way you helped me out with this stuff, the way you didn't like, you know, when I had questions, didn't know what was going on. You didn't look at me like I was stupid or like anything like that. You approached me as a human being, okay? Like in a market like this, and people are out to get this right now, dude. You approached me as a human being. You sat me down. You showed me everything. You had nothing but recommendations from everybody that we worked with right now. And it's not just because you worked with us that they recommend you. They recommend you for the very reasons that I'm finding out now myself, man. You approached me as a human being. You helped me through every single step. You were always there when I needed a phone call, when I needed to be touched up on something, when there was something new that came up. Hey, this is what this means. This is what we're doing. Man, you in South Carolina, in this area, we're not looking for business people. We're looking for people who are going to approach us like human beings with a heart. You were generous and courteous about everything about it, man. Like we push away businessmen out here in South Carolina. We're here to shake hands with other people here to help us out here. So, and that's what you did for me, man, wholeheartedly.
Awesome. What fears did you have about buying your first house?
Everything. Everything. Like, okay, was I not going to be able to afford this? Was I going to mess something up? Was there Documents I wasn't going to be able to have. Was there, oh, good Lord, I think I was afraid of everything. I'm serious. I think I was afraid of everything, man. Like, oh God, what if I don't have enough money? What if I forget to submit this form? What if I don't know, to do this in a timely manner? But man, y'all literally said, hey, y'all called me like, hey man, we just sent this to you, get this done for us real quick and we got you. Hey man, you got this much money to work with, don't worry about it, we're gonna fix you up with this, we're gonna be doing these things for you to help you out with this stuff. Dude, y'all couldn't have done this any better for somebody like me who has never done this before. Y'all literally took every single fear that I had, and dude, it's good. And now, here I am, man. I'm here as a homeowner. Dude, I'm serious.
You actually answered my next question already. Perfect.
Yeah.
How well did I communicate with you? What did you think of the communication?
The communication was on point, man. If there was ever what is it? I think I had asked you a question one time, and you was like, you know what? I've never actually been asked that question before or whatever. What is it? It was about the escrow. Mm-hmm. The escrow, like, hey man, I had a simple question. Again, you didn't come at me in any kind of way to where I felt like, you know, well, why don't you understand this stuff? No, man, you were teaching me as this process went with whatever questions that I had. You didn't make me feel weird or out of place for not knowing these things. You taught me, and I've learned a lot when it come to doing this stuff. Like me, I'm a simple Southern guy, man. These are my money makers. This ain't nothing. But you taught me so freaking much when it came to this, man. You answered the questions, whether it was text message or phone call. Sometimes it was early in the morning, sometimes it was late at night. Man, you texted me or called me with any questions I had, and you didn't make me feel any kind of way other than, dude, if you have a question, come to me. And dude, I can't begin to thank you enough for that, to be honest.
Awesome. What challenges did you personally have in the process?
Oh, we tackled some curveballs with that one. And look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, the challenges we had is this housing market, okay? It is what it is. We all know how difficult this housing market is. But working with you and everybody that you work with, man, we literally tackled every single curveball that got thrown at us, from the costs to, the signing dates, working with me with moving my stuff out and getting everything in, helping me out with that stuff, with moving crews and things like that, with your connections. You guys worked with me on that. We worked with the pricing, or what is it? I didn't know nothing about appraisals. I was like, what is that? Y'all worked with me on the appraisal. We got everything. We got this place reduced, for Christ's sakes, than what we originally offered it for. We had a lot of stuff we had to work with. But man, to be honest, at the end of the day, we literally hit the best possible outcome at the end of the day. So,
did anything surprising, strange, or funny happen during the process?
Surprising. Okay, you know what? This is about the most short and sweet answer I can get you. The most surprising thing ever. We literally got to, can I say this kind of stuff on there, like price-wise? Yeah. We got this house $15,000 cheaper than what we originally offered it for. I think that's the biggest surprise I could ever tell you, and that's through him, you guys right here, man, for doing that. Like, I don't think you can get a better surprise than that in this housing market. And
I don't even know if you remember this, but if you remember this house, we were the backup.
Yeah, that was another surprise. You're not lying.
So this one went under contract after our first offer, and they reached back out to us. You remember that?
Yeah, I actually do remember that now. Like, what is it? We originally didn't get picked for this offer, but then we did a couple little houses, looked at some other ones. It was all right, but then they called us back out and said, hey, they dropped out. Do y'all still want the offer? So that was another surprise that we did there. So you're right about that. That was another one. Holy crap.
How do you feel now that it's all over?
I feel like I made the right decision. I feel like I made the right decision by picking. Man, look, camera here, me here. I'm saying this from me to you right now. I made the right decision. Awesome. I'm telling you 10 billion times over, no doubts, no hesitation. I feel like I made the right decision, and I would not have this if it wasn't for you guys and what y'all did for me. Without a doubt, the right decision, all the way.
What's the first thing you plan to do with your new house?
Get a jacuzzi. You know that room back there? Yeah, I got a room already planned out there. I'm gonna get me a jacuzzi. I'm telling you right now, oh yeah. Now I'm gonna build me a bar. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build me a bar, dadgummit.
What do you like best about your new home?
I wish we could take a camera around to this backyard. I'm telling you.
We're going to. I'm getting.
I'm serious. Wait till you, like, I'm telling you, I wish I could, this backyard is incredible. The amount of stuff that I'm gonna be able to do with this place. Oh my good, I love the backyard. I love the backyard, the space. I like the area. It's out in the country. We're South Carolinians. We like our privacy. We like this yard.
And the last one, is there anything you'd like to add or let people know about working with me?
Do it. I'm telling you, like, look, I know that sounds about as straightforward as you can get. I'm not kidding. I would not recommend him. I would not recommend anyone else but him for what he's done and how hard they worked with me. The people that he works with, the lenders and everything, and all the people that came into contact with it, they'll shoot you an email, they'll call you about, hey, get this, we shot you out an email to let you know that this is what it's for. Guys, do it. In this housing market, it's not just like how many people that they've done and they've worked with, which he's done a lot with. Can you trust these people? That's a lot to ask in today's world. You can trust them. Do it. That's plain and simple. Do it. Work with them.
Awesome, dude.